What's up, guys? JP with the L. Welcome back to another video. If you like any part of it, please leave a thumbs up and hit the big red sub button down below. But oh my gosh, NFL free agency is wild. Got my 5 biggest moves from today and this past week or so. So if you like any part of it, please leave a thumbs up, hit the big red sub button, like I said. And first of all, let's go into the Broncos situation. What are they doing? What are y'all doing? Seriously. You let Russell Wilson walk. You cut him. We cut him. You still have to pay him the $39 million that you extended him for. And this is the first year of his extension, but then you cut him. What are you doing? Why would you even sign the extension to begin with if you didn't want him back next year anyway? Like, just if you traded for him, okay, you could have tested the water, see how it went. Obviously, the first year didn't go well. Got Sean Payton the second year, and they 7-8 when he was starting for them. Then he got benched and all this other drama, man. I don't know. And then they trade Jerry Jeudy away too. I mean, they have the 12th pick in this year's draft and a couple third, fourth, fifth rounders, but you definitely need to get a quarterback, Denver, for sure. Don't know why you guys are so incompetent in doing that. It doesn't make any sense to me. None whatsoever. Secondly, let's talk about the Chicago Bears for a second, just because they got DeAndre Swift. So they took him from Philly, which I thought was a pretty big move. 3-year deal for DeAndre. Really good running back, solid. And also not sure about if Justin Fields is going to stay in Chicago. That is also a big question mark. Is he going to be the QB for the future? Are they going to try to get somebody like Caleb Williams with the first round pick? They have the first and ninth overall picks. So, they can get a QB at either one of those spots. Probably get Caleb Williams if they decide to trade Justin, if somebody wants to trade for him, or maybe get best available. Maybe try to get like Marvin Harrison Jr. He would be a pretty good weapon for Justin. I think overall, Chicago just still too many pieces away from being in contention these next couple years. Justin has proved somewhat, but I don't know if he can be the franchise quarterback for the future for this team. So that is also up in the air. The third thing we need to talk about is Russell Wilson. Going back to the Broncos' stupidity, Russell Wilson signs a vet minimum deal, $1.21 million, to play for Pittsburgh Steelers. And honestly, I think this is a home run, best win, best case scenario for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You get a solid quarterback for vet minimum who is probably better than Kenny Pickett, but I think having the QB battle between him and Pickett can definitely be, hey, it's better than what they've had lately. Mike Tomlin still doesn't have a losing season, and I think with Russell Wilson at the helm, he's probably not going to break that streak this year. I think Pittsburgh has great weapons, George Pickens. They have all these other young guys around him. He has a good offensive line. I think everything for them is really good. Their defense has been carrying the Steelers for a long time since Big Ben has gone. That's why they haven't had any losing seasons. But I think the offense this year can definitely improve with Russell Wilson at the helm. So be on the lookout for them. Next thing, Saquon Barkley leaving for the Philadelphia Eagles. And honestly, I'm here for it, man. Saquon, you was hurt, and Daniel Jones getting hurt this past season, of course, was unfortunate. But Giants, they're pretty incompetent too. Not really sure what direction they're going to go in. I think Daniel Jones is definitely a solid quarterback, not the worst, not the best. Did he deserve that contract that he got? Probably not, but I think Saquon going to Philly, Giants fans are already triggered enough as it is with being a crappy team these past couple years. But you go into the rival team that's better right now, I think that is a pretty big move, especially because they lost Swift as well. So Philly lost DeAndre Swift, get Saquon Barkley, but losing Jason Kelsey to retirement, I think, is also going to be a big thing. So I think Philly needs to definitely get an upgrade at the center position. I don't know who they can get, or if they're whoever they draft, maybe a rookie or somebody in free agency that can be a big upgrade for them at the center position, because they're definitely going to miss Jason Kelsey, him being the best center, one of, if not the best center of all time. So they're definitely going to miss that. But Saquon Barkley, huge playmaker, game changer for sure in the run game, and can definitely fill in the hole that DeAndre Swift left. I think he's an upgrade for sure. And last but not least, how does Kirk Cousins keep taking money from all of these NFL teams? He signs a 4-year, $180 million extension off a torn Achilles, torn ACL. I really like this Falcons team, though. I mean, they got Bijan, they got Drake London, Kirk Cousins, so we have some weapons to work with. Falcons still up and coming team, but I think the veteran experience of Kirk can maybe get something out of these guys. Bijan and Drake honestly weren't getting utilized that much with Arthur Smith being in there, but him being gone, thank you getting him out of there because he was not using them at all. Bijan and Drake are the cornerstones of this offense with Kirk, the three-headed monster right there, can definitely get a lot done this season. I'm really interested to see how far their team goes as well. So just to recap, the Broncos are pretty dumb. Giants, mid but pretty dumb. The Steelers, I think, definitely are winning free agency right now with how big of acquisition Russell Wilson can be for them. Bears have a lot of questions that need answers. The Falcons, Kirk Cousins definitely an upgrade at the quarterback position, and getting rid of the old coach is definitely going to do great things for them. So only time will tell how they do. And Philadelphia keeps getting better. I think losing Kelsey, like I said, is a big deal, but Saquon is an upgrade. So only time will tell if they can get back to the Super Bowl like they did 2 years ago. With all that being said, guys, if you like any part of this big news video, please leave a thumbs up once again. Hit the big red sub button on the road to 100 subs, so don't be afraid to join the club. And until then, I'll catch you later. Peace.